In a world where dating often feels like a competition, some women stand out with unwavering confidence and independence. These women, known as Sigma females, choose a different path, one that prioritizes self-respect, authenticity, and personal growth over vying for attention. Sigma females don't follow the usual playbook. They're focused on their own goals, their own happiness, and building meaningful connections that truly matter. They embody a unique strength, navigating life with calm assurance, free from the need for external validation or superficial games. In this video, we'll dive into what sets Sigma females apart, why they steer clear of competing for anyone's affection, and how they set a powerful example of living life on their own terms. If you're ready to embrace your inner Sigma, hit that subscribe button and join the Sigma Sisterhood, a community dedicated to empowering women to live boldly and authentically. 1. Drama-free zones. Why Sigma females sidestep the chaos. Sigma females are renowned for their ability to navigate life without getting tangled in unnecessary drama. While the world around them often revels in gossip, mind games, and petty conflicts, Sigma women maintain a laser focus on what truly matters, their peace and well-being. This approach isn't just a preference, it's a philosophy that guides every aspect of their lives, including relationships. Consider how many people get caught up in the endless cycle of drama, whether it's in their friendships, workplaces, or romantic lives. For many, this chaos is like a storm they can't escape, a whirlwind of emotions, misunderstandings, and conflict that drains their energy and steals their joy. But Sigma females have a different strategy. They've learned to sidestep these traps, understanding that drama is not only exhausting, but also detrimental to their personal growth. Sigma women have a unique ability to detach from situations that would otherwise drag them into the fray. They recognize that engaging in drama is like eating junk food, momentarily satisfying but ultimately harmful. Instead of getting involved in conflicts, they choose to invest their time and energy in more fulfilling pursuits, such as self-improvement, nurturing meaningful relationships, or simply enjoying their own company. In romantic relationships, this drama-free approach is particularly powerful. Sigma females aren't interested in playing mind games or engaging in power struggles. They value clear, open communication and seek partners who share this ethos. For them, a healthy relationship is built on mutual respect, understanding, and a shared commitment to peace. They're not afraid to walk away from situations or people that bring unnecessary conflict into their lives, knowing that their tranquility is priceless. This mindset allows Sigma females to cultivate environments where they can thrive, free from the distractions and disruptions that often accompany drama. It's not that they don't face challenges or conflicts, they do, but they handle these situations with grace, choosing to rise above rather than dive into the mess. In doing so, they set a new standard for what it means to live an empowered, drama-free life, reminding us all that peace is something worth protecting at all costs. 2. Time is gold. How Sigma females value their energy. In a world where time is often wasted on trivial pursuits and fleeting distractions, Sigma females stand out as masters of time management and energy conservation. They understand that time is their most precious resource, and they guard it with the same intensity as one might guard a treasure. For them, every minute is an opportunity to invest in something meaningful, whether it's personal growth, a passion project, or simply enjoying a moment of solitude. Picture a Sigma female with a busy, purpose-driven life. Her days are filled with goals, ambitions, and a clear sense of direction. She's not the type to squander hours on mindless scrolling, gossiping, or competing for someone's attention. Instead, she carefully chooses where to allocate her time, ensuring that every activity adds value to her life. This disciplined approach is what sets Sigma women apart from those who might waste time on unimportant matters. In the dating world, this perspective is particularly evident. Sigma females are not interested in the chase or in playing hard to get. They don't have time for mind games or the kind of superficial relationships that often dominate the dating scene. Instead, they focus on what truly matters: authentic connections with people who share their values and respect their boundaries. When a Sigma female engages in a relationship, she does so with intention. She's not interested in wasting her time on partners who don't appreciate her worth or who demand more than they give. She's looking for mutual respect, shared goals, and a partner who understands that her time is as valuable as their own. If a relationship doesn't meet these standards, she won't hesitate to move on, knowing that her time and energy are too precious to waste. This mindset doesn't mean that Sigma females are closed off or unwilling to invest in others. On the contrary, they are deeply committed to relationships that matter. But they approach these connections with a clear understanding of their own value and a strong sense of self-respect. They know that by guarding their time and energy, they can live a life that's not only productive but also deeply fulfilling. In a world that often demands more than it gives, Sigma females remind us all of the importance of valuing our time as the gold it truly is. 3. Beyond the surface. Why Sigma females shun superficiality. In a society where appearances and status often take center stage, Sigma females are a breath of fresh air. They possess an innate aversion to superficiality, choosing instead to seek out depth, authenticity, and genuine connections. For a Sigma female, life is too short to waste on shallow interactions or relationships that lack substance. She craves something more, something real, meaningful, and lasting. Imagine a world where everyone is obsessed with appearances, constantly striving to present a perfect image to the outside world. Social media feeds are filled with curated moments. People are more concerned with how they're perceived than who they really are, and relationships often revolve around surface-level attractions. Amidst this, the Sigma female stands apart. She's not interested in playing the game of appearances. She's focused on what lies beneath the surface. When a Sigma female engages with others, she does so with an eye for authenticity. She's not drawn to people who are all style and no substance. Instead, she seeks out those who are genuine, who have depth, and who are unafraid to show their true selves. This preference extends to all areas of her life, from her friendships to her romantic relationships. If a connection lacks depth, she's not afraid to walk away, knowing that her time and energy are better spent elsewhere. In dating, this mindset is particularly pronounced. Sigma females aren't impressed by flashy displays or superficial charm. They're looking for something more, a partner who can engage in meaningful conversations, who shares their values, and who is willing to be vulnerable and real. If the connection isn't there, a Sigma female won't waste time trying to force it. She values quality over quantity and would rather be alone than in a relationship that doesn't fulfill her on a deeper level. This focus on authenticity is what makes Sigma females so compelling. They're not interested in following trends or conforming to societal expectations. They march to the beat of their own drum, confident in who they are and what they want. In a world that often rewards superficiality, Sigma women are a reminder that true beauty lies in depth and that the most meaningful connections are those that go beyond the surface. They inspire us to look deeper, to seek out what's real, and to never settle for anything less than genuine. 4. Embracing individuality. How Sigma females march to their own beat. In a world that often pressures individuals to conform, Sigma females proudly embrace their individuality. They are the rare souls who refuse to be boxed in by societal norms or expectations. Instead, they celebrate what makes them unique, understanding that their quirks, passions, and perspectives are what set them apart. For a Sigma female, living authentically isn't just a choice, it's a way of life. Imagine being at a party where everyone is trying to impress, vying for attention and conforming to the same social norms. People are engaging in small talk, discussing the latest trends, and doing their best to fit in. But then there's the Sigma female, off in a corner deep in conversation about a subject she's passionate about, whether it's the latest scientific breakthrough, a book that moved her, or an unconventional hobby that lights her up. She's not interested in impressing anyone. She's just being herself. This is the essence of the Sigma female. She's not afraid to stand out, to be different, or to pursue what truly makes her happy, even if it means going against the grain. She understands that true fulfillment comes from being true to oneself, not from conforming to others' expectations. Whether it's her style, her interests, or her life choices, a Sigma female is unapologetically herself. In relationships, this individuality shines through. Sigma females aren't interested in playing the role that others might expect of them. They're not going to change who they are just to fit into someone else's idea of what they should be. Instead, they seek partners who appreciate and celebrate their uniqueness. They're drawn to those who value authenticity, who respect their independence, and who are unafraid to be themselves as well. This embrace of individuality is what makes Sigma females so magnetic. They exude a quiet confidence that comes from knowing who they are and being comfortable in their own skin. They don't need validation from others to feel good about themselves. Their self-worth comes from within. In a world that often values conformity, Sigma females are the rebels, the trailblazers, who remind us all of the power of being true to oneself. They inspire us to march to the beat of our own drum, to celebrate what makes us unique, and to live a life that's authentically our own. 5. Mutual respect. The foundation of Sigma females' relationships. For Sigma females, mutual respect isn't just a nice-to-have in relationships. It's the very foundation upon which all their connections are built. In a world where relationships can often become power struggles, Sigma women set a higher standard. They understand that respect is the cornerstone of any meaningful connection, and they won't settle for anything less. Consider the typical dynamics in many relationships, where one partner may feel the need to assert dominance or control, leading to a constant push and pull. This is the antithesis of what a Sigma female seeks. She's not interested in competing with her partner or trying to prove her worth. Instead, she values a relationship where both parties see each other as equals, where their contributions are valued and where their boundaries are respected. This respect extends beyond romantic relationships to friendships, family dynamics, and even professional interactions. Sigma females are drawn to people who treat them with the same respect they offer. They have little patience for those who belittle, dismiss, or try to control them. In their world, respect is non-negotiable, and they surround themselves with people who share this belief. In dating, this means that Sigma females aren't interested in partners who play games, manipulate, or try to exert control. They seek out those who communicate openly, who respect their independence, and who understand that a healthy relationship is built on mutual admiration and trust. If these elements aren't present, a Sigma female won't hesitate to walk away, knowing that she deserves better. This emphasis on respect doesn't mean that Sigma females are rigid or unwilling to compromise. On the contrary, they understand that relationships require give and take, but they also know that compromise should never come at the expense of respect. They're willing to work through challenges, but they won't tolerate being disrespected or undervalued. In a world that often prioritizes power over partnership, Sigma females set a refreshing example. They show us that true strength lies in mutual respect, and that the most fulfilling relationships are those where both parties are valued for who they are. By setting this standard, Sigma women inspire us all to demand the respect we deserve, and to give it in return, creating connections that are not only strong but also deeply meaningful. 6. Mastering independence, the strength of the self-sufficient Sigma female. Independence is more than just a trait for Sigma females. It's a way of life. From an early age, they learn to rely on themselves, developing the skills and mindset needed to navigate the world with confidence and autonomy. This self-sufficiency is one of their most defining characteristics, setting them apart in a society that often values dependence and conformity. Imagine a Sigma female who has just moved to a new city. She's alone in a place where she knows no one, yet she's unfazed. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, she sees this as an opportunity to explore, to challenge herself, and to grow. She finds her way around, makes new friends, and establishes herself in her new environment with ease. This is the power of the Sigma female's independence. She's not afraid to go it alone, because she knows she has everything she needs within herself. This independence is evident in every aspect of her life. Sigma females are often seen pursuing their passions, building their careers, and achieving their goals without needing validation or support from others. They're not afraid to take risks or to step outside their comfort zones, because they trust in their ability to handle whatever comes their way. This confidence in their own abilities is what allows them to live life on their own terms, free from the constraints that might hold others back. In relationships, this independence is a double-edged sword. While it's one of their greatest strengths, it can also be intimidating to potential partners who may not understand it. Sigma females are not looking for someone to complete them. They're already whole. Instead, they seek partners who complement them, who respect their need for space and autonomy, and who are secure enough to support their independence. This doesn't mean that Sigma females are unwilling to let others in. On the contrary, they value deep, meaningful connections. But they also know that their happiness and fulfillment don't depend on anyone else. They've mastered the art of being alone, without being lonely, and they're perfectly content in their own company. In a world that often equates independence with isolation, Sigma females show us that self-sufficiency is a form of empowerment. They remind us that we all have the strength to stand on our own, to pursue our dreams, and to create the life we want, without needing to rely on others to make it happen. By embracing their independence, Sigma females inspire us all to do the same, proving that true strength comes from within. 7. The power of solitude. Why Sigma females thrive alone. Solitude is often misunderstood as loneliness, but for Sigma females it's a source of power, inspiration, and personal growth. Unlike many who fear being alone, Sigma women embrace solitude with open arms, understanding that it is in these quiet moments that they can truly connect with themselves and recharge their spirits. This ability to thrive alone is one of the defining traits of a Sigma female, and it sets her apart in a world that often values socialization over self-reflection. Imagine a Sigma female who chooses to spend a weekend alone rather than attending social events or parties. While others might see this as odd or antisocial, she views it as an opportunity to relax, think deeply, and focus on her own needs. During this time, she might indulge in a passion project, read a book that challenges her mind, or simply enjoy the peace of her own company. For her, solitude is not something to be feared, but something to be cherished. This comfort with being alone allows Sigma females to develop a strong sense of self. They don't need the approval or validation of others to feel good about themselves. They find fulfillment from within. This internal satisfaction gives them the confidence to pursue their goals without being swayed by external opinions or societal pressures. It also means they are less likely to settle for relationships or situations that don't serve them, as they are perfectly content on their own. In relationships, this trait can be both empowering and challenging. Sigma females value their alone time and need partners who respect their need for space. They're not interested in being overly dependent on their partners or in relationships that demand constant togetherness. Instead, they seek a balance where they can enjoy companionship while still maintaining their independence. This ability to thrive in solitude also means that Sigma females are less likely to fall into the trap of toxic relationships. They don't fear being alone, so they won't stay in a relationship that is unhealthy or unfulfilling just to avoid loneliness. This strength allows them to make decisions that are in their best interest, even if it means walking away and choosing solitude over a compromise situation. Ultimately, Sigma females show us that solitude is not a weakness, but a strength. They remind us of the importance of taking time for ourselves, of finding peace in our own company, and of cultivating a life that is fulfilling from within. By embracing solitude, they are able to recharge, reflect, and reconnect with themselves, emerging stronger and more empowered. 8. Unapologetic Ambition. How Sigma females chase their dreams. Ambition is often viewed with suspicion, especially in women, but Sigma females are unapologetically ambitious, and they make no excuses for their drive to succeed. They understand that ambition is not something to be ashamed of, but a powerful force that propels them toward their goals. For a Sigma female, ambition is not just about achieving success. It's about fulfilling her potential, making an impact, and living a life that is true to her vision. Consider a Sigma female with a clear goal in mind, whether it's advancing in her career, starting her own business, or pursuing a creative passion. She approaches this goal with determination, focus, and an unwavering belief in her abilities. She doesn't shy away from hard work or challenges, knowing that these are necessary steps on the path to success. While others might be content with mediocrity or afraid to aim too high, the Sigma female sets her sights on the stars and refuses to settle for anything less. This ambition is not driven by a desire for external validation or approval. Sigma females are not chasing success to impress others or to fit into societal expectations. Instead, their ambition is deeply personal, rooted in a desire to achieve something meaningful and to live a life that aligns with their values and passions. They understand that true fulfillment comes from pursuing what they love, not from conforming to what others expect of them. In relationships, this ambition can be both inspiring and challenging. Sigma females need partners who support their goals and who are not threatened by their drive. They're not interested in playing small to make others feel comfortable, nor will they compromise their dreams for the sake of a relationship. They seek partners who share their ambition, who are equally driven, and who understand that a successful relationship is one where both parties are encouraged to pursue their passions. This unapologetic ambition also means that Sigma females are often leaders and innovators. They're not afraid to take risks, to challenge the status quo, and to push boundaries. They inspire others to aim higher and to pursue their dreams with the same intensity and dedication. By embracing their ambition, Sigma females show us all that it's okay to want more, to strive for greatness, and to be unashamed of our desire to succeed. In a world that often tells women to play small, Sigma females stand out as powerful examples of what it means to be ambitious and unapologetic. They remind us that ambition is not something to be feared but something to be celebrated, and that by chasing our dreams, we can create a life that is truly our own. 9. Resilient mindsets. How Sigma females overcome challenges. Resilience is a hallmark of the Sigma female, a quality that allows her to navigate life's inevitable challenges with grace and strength. While others may be daunted by obstacles or setbacks, Sigma females view these moments as opportunities for growth and learning. Their resilience is not just about bouncing back from adversity, it's about using these experiences to become even stronger and more capable. Imagine a Sigma female facing a significant challenge, whether it's a career setback, a personal loss, or a difficult life transition. Rather than succumbing to despair or frustration, she approaches the situation with a mindset focused on solutions and growth. She asks herself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to become better? This perspective allows her to move forward with determination, turning challenges into stepping stones on her path to success. This resilience is rooted in a deep belief in her own abilities. Sigma females trust that they have the strength, intelligence, and resourcefulness to overcome whatever life throws at them. They don't see themselves as victims of circumstance, but as active participants in their own lives. This mindset empowers them to take control, to make decisions that are in their best interest, and to keep pushing forward, no matter how difficult the journey may be. In relationships, this resilience means that Sigma females are not easily discouraged by challenges or conflicts. They understand that every relationship will face difficulties, but they believe that with effort, communication, and mutual respect, these challenges can be overcome. They're not afraid to do the work necessary to maintain a healthy relationship, but they also know when it's time to let go and move on if a relationship is no longer serving them. This resilient mindset also extends to how Sigma females approach their goals and ambitions. They know that success is rarely a straight path, and that setbacks are a natural part of the process. Rather than seeing failure as the end, they view it as a learning experience, an opportunity to reassess, regroup, and come back stronger. This resilience is what allows them to achieve their goals, even when the odds are against them. Ultimately, Sigma females show us the power of resilience, the ability to face challenges head-on, to learn from adversity, and to emerge stronger on the other side. They remind us that life's obstacles are not roadblocks but opportunities for growth, and that with the right mindset, we can overcome anything that comes our way. By embodying this resilience, Sigma females inspire us all to cultivate our own inner strength and to approach life's challenges with courage and determination. In a world often obsessed with competition, validation, and conformity, Sigma females shine as beacons of independence, resilience, and authenticity. They embody a way of life that prioritizes personal growth, meaningful connections, and self-empowerment, setting a powerful example for all of us. Sigma females embrace solitude not as a sign of loneliness but as a source of inner strength and self-discovery. Their ability to thrive alone underscores the importance of finding fulfillment within oneself rather than relying on external sources for validation. By doing so, they demonstrate that true happiness and contentment come from understanding and embracing our own worth. Their unapologetic ambition is another hallmark of their exceptional character. Sigma women chase their dreams with unwavering determination and refuse to be constrained by societal expectations. Their success is not about competing with others, but about pursuing what they are passionate about and living life on their own terms. This drive and vision inspire us to set bold goals and pursue them with the same intensity. Resilience is also at the core of the Sigma mindset. Rather than being deterred by challenges and setbacks, Sigma females use these experiences as opportunities for growth. Their ability to overcome obstacles with grace and fortitude is a testament to their inner strength and unwavering belief in their capabilities. This resilience teaches us that challenges are not barriers, but stepping stones on the path to success. By valuing authenticity over superficiality, Sigma females foster genuine connections and cultivate relationships built on mutual respect and deep understanding. They steer clear of drama and focus on meaningful interactions, setting a high standard for how relationships should be nurtured. Their approach reminds us of the importance of sincerity and respect in all our interactions. As we reflect on the qualities that define Sigma females, it becomes clear that they offer invaluable lessons for navigating our own lives. They show us the importance of self-love, ambition, resilience, and authenticity. They remind us that we have the power to shape our own destinies and to live lives that are true to our values and aspirations. If you're inspired by the Sigma way of life and want to continue exploring these empowering traits, don't forget to subscribe to the Sigma Sisterhood channel. Join a community that celebrates strength, independence, and authenticity, and embark on a journey of personal growth and self-discovery. Together, let's embrace the Sigma spirit and live our lives with confidence, purpose, and grace. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of what it means to be a Sigma female. Until next time, take care, and remember, the power to shape your own life is always within you.